Could you say some stuff just to make sure the levels are right?
Yeah, sure. Let's do some sound checks. 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Who am I? Where am I going?
Yeah,
and
that's pretty much.
Where do I come from, and where do I go from here?
Okay. So what's your name and what's your platform?
My name is Jeff Tremblay, and I'm Business Development Manager for Nutaku.
Okay. What's Nutaku?
Nutaku is the world's leader adult entertainment destination, or adult games destination in the world.
Okay. Where are you getting these games?
All around the world. Literally, we have developers we collaborate with South America, Asia, Africa, Europe, Canada, US, Central America, all around. We're looking for talent. Talent can never be found only in one place.
Yeah.
So that's why we're everywhere.
Okay. And I noticed that you guys have an investment amount on your banner. Like it's
we
very
do.
Clear.
We have a clear investment fund.
So
we're executing on it too. We're very proud to say that we've committed an important chunk of that money this year. And we're going to renew it next year.
And what's been that like? Like, has it been kind of medium-sized things, small things, kind of a variety of size games?
Across the board, from the 50,000 to multiple hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
Literally, it's all about the game.
Okay. And are you guys doing all kind of like single payment, or is it kind of like are all the games free on your platform, or is it like what's?
I would say our area of our sweet spot.
Yeah.
Our sweet spot is free to play games, both on browser and mobile.
Okay.
That's where 98% of our revenues come from.
Yeah.
That's where our users convert really well.
Yeah.
And they buy into.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys have like a client to find these games and kind of?
So we do have a destination site.
Yeah.
But good news, and to your point,
which is Nutaku.net.
That's the adult version. You can do Nutaku.com, but that's the safe for work.
Oh, interesting. So you got that, because my next question would be is how much was Nutaku.com?
No, we have it. We just kept it for the safe for work versions of our game versus the non-safe for work of our games.
Do you have a safe for work button? Like some apps, like Tinder has a thing where on the web browser you can hit it and it makes a fake
something like Excel spreadsheet, classic stuff. I think we do. I think there's a panic function over there somehow, somewhere.
So what kind of games?
Well,
like is it just dating sims?
Look at no, absolutely not. RPG, CCG, PvP, PvE, management games, simulation games, all across the board. I'd say our sweet spot would be working with existing developers who have a game.
Yeah.
They've built a game, and it always starts with a good game.
Yeah.
Okay. They launched it on the mainstream channels. Unfortunately, it's really hard to succeed.
Yeah.
It's really
common
hard.
story.
Look, 99% of the titles actually won't make it.
Yeah.
It's all about discoverability. It's all about user acquisition budgets, marketing budgets.
Yeah.
A lot of indies don't have that.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're positioning ourselves, as far as the publishing arm is concerned, is that, look guys, we'll build on top of your existing code base. Show us your game. Show us your current game.
Yeah.
And we'll find ways to adultify it. Adultify is the addition of adult content within the game in an intelligent way. It's not just, here's the game, here's some pictures of naked women.
Yeah.
That will not fly. Okay? I'm just saying it full transparency here, okay?
Yeah, we're not doing those like weird bar games.
No, we're not. And we won't.
Yeah.
And we don't want to. So we'll support you financially, but also operationally.
Yeah.
We want studios to focus on what they do best, which is game development. So we'll handle all microtransactions, all payments, all community management, customer support, user acquisition, marketing. We'll handle all that.
Is it something where like I'm distributing a build myself?
You can do that too.
Yeah.
If you already have an existing adult game, you can just reach out to us, out to our BizDev team, publishing at Nutaku.net.
Okay. Or if you're here at MIGS.
Oh, if you're here at MIGS.
If you see the booth,
hey, come
say hello.
Come say hello.
Yeah.
Please do. And if you already have an adult game, that's the easy path. The other route is the publishing. You have a good game. Fortunately, didn't get enough traction, didn't generate enough revenue. You're looking for secondary outputs for that. We'll consider the opportunity. We'll look at it. We'll analyze your game, analyze your game's potential on the platform, And if everything lines up, we'll be in business together.
And do you feel like there's genres of games that are untapped in the adult game space?
I think the vast majority of game genres haven't been tapped in the adult space because we pretty much created the adult game space.
Because and especially because in most places you don't have a store to sell it.
Yeah.
And I know that's something Steam is. I'm not even sure where they're at right now, but that's something they're going through where they.
So every 6 or 8 weeks, Steam has been going yes adult, no adult, yes
or
adult, no adult.
Weird patches. They're not weird. You're
Not
downloading
weird.
adult patches for your not adult game that fits very well with adult content.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you're still stuck within the Steam ecosystem, which means discoverability is still an issue.
Yeah.
Which means revenues is still an issue.
Do you guys do anything for discoverability on your platform?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We have a team of 8 people doing constant marketing campaigns outside the platform, but also inside the platform. We do a lot of cross-marketing, cross-pollination between the games. So if a highly popular game is generating traction, we'll use that visibility for other games.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because you guys are in control of that microtransaction and kind of storefront. You guys have the ability to do that, and you're already integrating with the game, so you have that kind of deeper connection.
Yes.
What are your thoughts about? Because I went to a talk at a conference I'm not allowed to say, I guess, about adult games and Patreon being one of the other funding models about that. Do you guys have any Patreon integration, or what are your thoughts?
No, we actually, quote unquote, collaborate with Patreon. Patreon is a fertile ground for us to reach out to developers and say, hey guys, how's your Patreon going? Is it going good? Let us help you make it better. Or if it's not working on Patreon, bring it over. We'll look at your project, and if there's a possibility, we'll bring you in.
And
we're not competing against Patreon. Patreon is there. You know what I mean? Patreon has a mission.
You're not competing against Visa and MasterCard probably either. So.
Neither.
Does question about the booth.
Yep.
Did you know you were going to get Prime?
Yes, we
Prime
did.
Real Estate.
Yeah, we did.
And
it's by design.
What was kind of the thought process? Because the booth is very intense. Walking in, it's very much I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know what this company is. They have money and they have a very adult-themed booth. Is that kind of how you guys always have done shows, or?
That is. And you know what? One of the reasons we're doing it like this is because we want to legitimize what we do. Let's stop being hypocrite about it.
Yeah.
Sex in games has been there forever.
Yeah. I remember I got in trouble playing Leisure Suit Larry.
Of course you did.
I was able to play a certain amount, and then I had to ask my dad what a condom was. And then he's like, hey, what are you playing?
Yeah, exactly. Where did you get that?
Yeah, where did I get that? And then...
Yeah, exactly. Or what's
I mean, it's been in games.
Come on, it's been in games. It's been on the internet forever.
Yeah. And it's a shame that there's not a way to make money on it.
Well, there is now.
Well, yeah, I mean, so it's good. In the past, there wasn't.
No. Well, there was no official channel, or there were, but very small, with 1.1, 2.2, 4.4 million visits a month.
Yeah.
You don't generate revenues through that.
And you guys are getting a bunch of visits per month.
115 million in August.
A lot of visits.
September was 113.
Yeah. So you guys have always done big, loud booths, kind of.
I wouldn't say loud.
Visually loud.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not audio-wise. This is great.
No, and look at the booth. We have a lounge where let's have a casual conversation about adult games.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons we've been so active in the last 6 months in the gaming industry.
Have you been reaching out to people on itch? Because I know itch is
everywhere.
Everywhere.
We have someone on our staff.
Yeah.
His whole job.
Yeah.
He's a game scout. Okay. His whole job is reaching out.
Yeah.
Every single platform possible.
Yeah. Trying to
every piece of content.
Yeah. Because you guys need content.
We do. Yeah. We do. Our consumers are hungry.
Yeah.
For new content.
And do you feel
we release 4 to 6 games a month?
Yeah. And do you feel like adult games kind of have a faster burn through? People wanted more of them, and your user base is very wanting to see the new things and kind of check out things, or?
I mean, there's always the novelty factor weighing in, but we have games that have been on the platform for a year and a half, 2 years in some cases, and still generating some serious money. Serious money. It's all about the game. Does the game have replayability? Does the game have longevity? That will dictate its success.
And I imagine you updated, you community feedback.
Of course.
It's probably the same.
Every second week, there's an event, new character, challenge, competition, name it, you got it. So the name of the game and the key to success is maintenance. You got to feed the user base. Feed your users with new content.
And overall, would you say, like, have you been doing other cons that aren't game cons? Like, have you guys been just game cons?
Focusing on game conferences because I need to talk with developers. Yeah, exactly. So shout out to developers from all around the world.
Is there any other cons coming up here?
So we're gonna be off. We've traveled a lot for the last 6 months. We're off until January, and then it starts again. So it's London, Berlin, San Francisco, Dubrovnik. What's in May? Malmo for Nordique in May. So we already have our first 6 months of 2019 lined up.
And has it been a good mix for you guys?
It's been a great mix. Look, I'm a product of this. I'm a pioneer of the Quebec video game industry. Been in it for 20 years. I'm very proud to say that, and I'm proud to give back.
Is it fun being in the new space? Like being in your career?
Oh, I fucking love it. I love it. I love it because there's two things. Having been on the developer side, I know what they're going through. And I know I can help them with this structure. So I spent 98% of my career chasing the money bag, and now I manage the money bag. So that's very different, but it also puts me in a very, very positive position because I can empathize with the developers. I know what they're going through.
And what do you think makes like a good pitch coming to you guys?
What?
Like what makes a good pitch if somebody was pitching something to you guys?
It's about the game. It's about the vision. It's about understanding the integration of adult content. It's about realism of feasibility. And it's about how passionate the developer is too. Passion has a weight in there.
Well, thanks for being on the Question Bus. This has been a great interview.
Thank you.
I'm very glad I was able to get this in before leaving. It's been a fun show for me. It's my first pick. So
really?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, okay, right on,
and,
fellow Canuck.
One of our developers is did talks about creative direction and stuff like that. So I came along as kind of a team building thing. Meet one of our remote coworkers. Awesome. I do this podcast in my spare time at these conferences.
So you're an industry actor. But you do a podcast on the side.
Like my main thing is I work on Darkest Dungeon. Like I'm a game developer. That's
classic
what I do,
in every sense of the term.
This is just for fun.
Gotcha.
Long term, I feel like cross media stuff. And you look at other media, and people move from sports to broadcasting. People move from music to music criticism. Stuff like that. So I think. Well,
you have an insider's look. And so you can give a lot more depth to the podcast that you're actually pursuing.
And I really feel like a lot of the people I talk to, like yourself included, is a little bit more candid, like a little bit more like loose and kind of like comfortable because I'm a developer and not like working at a website or something, it's a little bit more
or the National Post trying to squeeze some information in some way, shape, or form. No, I think we are here for developers, so shout out, word is out. We want to keep that word going out. I don't think today, I think after these 2 days at Meg's, not one person doesn't know who Nutaku is here.
I mean, it's the booth asks questions.
That's the goal. So if that's the perception, then mission accomplished.
Is memorable.
Then mission accomplished.
People, like I talked to my coworkers, like, I want to go interview those guys. And they're like, oh, that booth, that booth. I want to find out what it is. So glad to finally get to the bottom of it. Is there anything else you want to plug?
No, I mean, guys. Write us an email, publishing@nutaku.net. Show us your stuff. If you're interested in generating more revenues from your existing game, please, by all means.
One more question. Is it purely straight mail platform? Like how do
80%. No, actually, very good question.
Yeah.
I covered that in the talk yesterday, but 80%, 78% of our players are male. Classic heterosexual 1835. We have 22% female players, and you're going to see a lot of changes on the Nutaku website.
Yeah.
And we're relaunching, revamping, whole new interface, everything, with a new LGBTQ section.
Okay, great.
So we already have 4 games commissioned and 3 games being added. So we're probably going to launch, somewhere around 6 games or so in building, and have a firm commitment to stand behind it.
Yeah, and you'll need more content in every single lane. And
you are so right, my friend.
okay, thank you.
So we're all inclusive.